Hello, grand rising, grand afternoon. Sirena Barefoot Gypsy. How is everyone today? Hope you're all well. Something was running through my mind last night, and it was like, be the mastermind of your own life. Master your mind. So, I don't know. Speak encouraging, loving things over and into your life. You know, how did you wake up this morning? Was a bunch of crap running through your head? You know, did you wake up feeling defeated or lost? Were you able to get out of it? What did you do? How did you do it? Share that with us. Did you stop and wake up and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, it's -6 outside. Thank you, I have a warm house, a nice bed, food, indoor plumbing. Thank you, God. Thank you, I have a loving family. Thank you, even if you don't get along, be grateful they're there. Because in an instant, they can be gone. And then the survivors are left with what? Survivor's guilt. I wish I would have. I should have. God, I wish I would have done this. I wish it would have been different. I wish I would have done that. Well, while you're still here and while they are still here, do that. The pride, the ego, no matter what happened, make amends with the people in your life. This is a crucial time in history, in our lives, that we need to come together as a people, as a family. Power in numbers. I just keep thinking, you know, it has, as a people. So I watched this thing, and this is perfect. I'm glad this came up. So I was watching something on TV, so there was people eating at, like, I don't know, a little sandwich shop or some kind of little tiny, you know, place. People were sitting down eating, and a guy came in with I think he had a gun. A guy came in and he's, give me your money, give me your money. And these people that were sitting there just ignored him. Give me your money. He kept going to different people. One lady's like, I'm sorry, but I'm out of here, and she walked out. These other people just ignored him. You know, that guy eventually just walked out. Why am I bringing this up? Because I was having this conversation with Mike yesterday. I said, you know, if we stood up as a people and then just refused or just plain out didn't follow whatever their criteria is or whatever, we just didn't do it as a people. I don't even think everyone would have to do it. I think if most people would just stand up and just not do it. Just not do it. Who holds the power then? We the people. The only reason why they can get away with what they get away with is because we allow it. We acquiesce. We don't say anything. We just bend over, take it up the ass. Don't bend over. Don't take it up the ass. Unless you want to from your significant other. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, on a serious note. If you didn't buy those products, if you didn't do these things, if you just, as a collective, as a people, we take the power back. They can't do anything. We have to feed it. Not only with our energy, but we have to feed it with our money. They aren't doing anything to us that we have not allowed. Period. So when people say, there's nothing we can do. Yeah, you can. Don't feed into that. Learn how to feed your family yourself. We like electricity. I get it, I do too. But it boils down to, if you want electricity and you want to go to work and you want to pay another job, pay these people to they make a shit ton of money, you make a little bit, and you got to pay your taxes, and you got to do all this, and you got to buy this and buy that, and you have to do this. You have to? I mean, isn't it a choice? But anyway, you want to do that? Then do that. Take it up the ass. Don't bitch about what they do to you, because you want that. You want it. You ask for it because you fund it. You fund it with your energy. You fund it with your money. So it's a choice. Yeah, but I want to do this and I want to do that. Well, you know what? Again, it's a choice. I don't want to go live in the bush either. But, you know, do we want to sit and bitch about shit that we build ourselves with your own sweat, blood, and tears? You break your back every day for them and bitch about it, but yet you do it. Must be nice that they have all this money. Well, go make money. How is it there's teenagers that make more money than I've probably ever made in my whole entire life just by shooting stupid videos? You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that love to watch other people watch things on the screen, and then they go, oh God, did you see that? That's great. Oh my God, did you see that? Wow, what are they doing? Oh, they're on a bike? Oh God, they made a left turn? Millions of subscribers. What does that tell you about the collective? I'm just saying. This day and age especially. Sirena, are you listening? Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying, we already know what the problem is. Solutions. Let's do that. Remember, if you take, say this is 25 people. 25 people feed 25 people. That's double. That's half of the people are fed. If you have 100 people, 25 people feed 25 people, that's half. 50 people feed 50 people out of the 100, the whole is taken care of. Pass it on. Those who have extra money, this is how we help one another. Those of us that have the extra can help those that don't. When you help those that don't, help them help themselves, the world would change. Because like anything else, love can spread just like a disease. Just like COVID. Whatever. That's a bunch of bullshit. But I'm not saying COVID's not real. I'm pretty sure they did manufacture this. I'm pretty sure that they changed DNA. I'm pretty sure this is a thing. I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to drop like flies. Pretty sure. So, you know, if hate can be spread, so can love. It'll catch on because that's the society we live in. It's planting the seed. Plant the seed and let it spread. Watch your garden grow. We're not looking at the bigger picture. We're not looking at the simplicity. God, the creator's always telling, keep it simple. It's simple. It's so simple, it's disgusting. As a matter of fact, I'm leaving today to go with my daughter. We're going to go by the bank. I'm going to deposit the money. And then when I get back out to her house, I'm going to order myself. I don't have a lot of money, but you know what? I believe that I've always been taken care of and I'll always have what I need. So when I buy my microgreen kit, I'm going to buy an extra one. Yeah, I know it's not much, but I'm the one person that can give maybe to one or two with my extra. I can do it. You know what? I know for a fact that when I do that, that energy is going to carry to someone else and they're going to do that. There goes 2 people. There's 4 people now fed with food that can come every week to every 7 to 10 days. 4 can become 8. It doubles. And we just keep doing that. And we just keep doing that. And we just keep doing that. We can talk till we're blue in the face. It's action time. Infinity. This is the 8th year. Every day is a brand new day. Every day is a brand new day for the first day of your new life. I don't care what you did yesterday. Today, what are you doing with it? You got high yesterday. Don't get high today. Maybe you're not high yet today. I'm just using that as an example. I don't know. Whatever your thing is. You know, you made the decision. You know what? I've got the power. I'm tired of my life being this way. I'm going to take charge of my life, and I want to be happy, and only I can make me happy. So what can I do? Because when I'm happy and I'm carrying that energy vibration, and we walk into somebody else's energy field, hence the people that we interact with, or even in a store. When you walk in a store or you're around people, maybe hum it in your head, or hum it out loud, or hum it in your head. Surely the presence of God is in this place. You could say that to yourself, but from your heart center, and just think of it like this. Think of your light inside of you growing outside of your body, and envision your body with all this gold and white, this beautiful, loving energy. And then when you walk, just imagine your energy going out to the people around you. You know you can change the energy and the energy of everyone in a place that you're in. I've done it. Test that theory. I've tested that one time. I was in a small place. It was a Canna Cabana in Colorado, in Manitou Springs. And I was in a place where I was all inside myself. Everybody around me was like that. So I sat there and I didn't say a word. I sat there and I just imagined love and happiness. And I said, okay, I'm going to send this out. And I sent it from my heart space to everybody that was in that room with me. And you know what? Within a short amount of time, people were smiling. People were happy. Where they were fighting before, they weren't fighting anymore. Your energy is so strong. And since we're all connected, like fungi, like tree roots can talk to one another across the world, we are connected like that, like a spider web. My daughter was talking about this too yesterday. We're interconnected on an energetic level. Play around with stuff. Thank you that the light is green. Just be thankful before you come up on it. See how many green lights you get. See how many close parking spots you get. It's in that movie, The Secret, in that documentary or whatever it is. It works, I heard, if you work it. But it starts at home. It starts within yourself. Do you believe in yourself? You know, I shot a video and it was talking along these lines, I believe, but the title might be a little, could have been a little misleading, but I believe I spoke about it in the video itself. So not really, but you know, when they say trust the process, this is what, now hear me out. This is what came to me. I don't trust people. Or you do trust people. But if you don't trust yourself, again, it goes back to what's inside is on the outside. If you don't trust yourself, and it's going to show, because we will never trust anyone else. Not only the fact some people have fucked us over, so now you're going to say, now you're not going to trust anyone because of what a couple people did. I know I threw that out there, but my point is, how many times have we told ourselves, we're not going to do this. We're not going to allow this to happen. You know, we're going to quit doing this. We're going to stop drugs. We're going to stop our bad habits. You know, we're not going to cheat anymore. Whatever your thing is. And then we do. Unbeknownst to ourselves, we just broke our own trust within ourselves by not following through with our boundaries or not following through with what we said. So that's why in that video I said, but do we trust in the process? How can we trust in something when we don't even trust ourselves and we don't even know that we don't trust ourselves? But you can figure that out because of how you are, the things you say. Listen to what you say. Not only listen to what people say, that will tell you everything about them, but listen to what you say. That will tell you everything about you. Not only does it tell other people in your life about you from what you say, but it should tell you about yourself. This is where accountability, self-reflection comes in. I mean, really thinking about it, because what comes out of your mouth is what you think and feel. Your outside is a direct reflection of your inside. So, yeah, trust in the process. Yeah, but do you trust yourself? Because this is an inside job. And now we're saying trust the process. But what we're saying is trust the process within ourselves. I believe that it's all possible. I believe that the world, no matter how it looks right now, I believe that change is going to happen. You know why? Because there is 7.5 billion people, maybe some of them are clones, who knows, but we'll just say of actual humans with an actual soul, walking around on this earth that all have one thing in common. I heard the Christ consciousness, the God that makes your body go. There's so much power and energy in each one of us, in ourselves. Watch Billy Carson. He'll tell you all about it. Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Bruce Lipton. There's tons of people out there that can talk to you and give you scientific proof, because that's what people need. That's why there's no belief and faith in things that they cannot see. But you realize, like I was talking to my daughter last night, I'm like, you know what? This is what they were showing to me. They're like, so I'm sitting in here. So now this room is illuminated. I was being shown like this. Say you have this game. Or even rooms that when you walk in, they light up. Before that, it was dark. So anything outside of this room that I don't have my attention to, is it really in existence or is it just sitting there? Does it not come to life until I give it attention and come into it? Then it lights up, then it's given life, now it's a thing. So knowing that we know what we know about energy, could we not set up the next space, place, or whatever we walk into? So I'm being shown like, looking at like a game, and there's like these rooms, and the rooms are all black. And once this little thing walks into a room, it lights up, then it's alive, then it becomes alive. It's a thing, because why? Our attention and our energy is there. Now it's real. All the other rooms are dark. They're not alive. There's nothing going on in there. But if you walk out of this room, it's going to turn dark, because your energy, your light, your life is not in it. It's just empty space. Empty space until we walk in that other part and it lights up, because now we gave it energy and we gave it life. How? Why? With our energy, with our thoughts, with our, I already know what the room out there looks like. Is this making sense? I'm so much easier when it's in my mind than when I try to articulate it out. We give life and we give energy and we make these things materialize, and they're only there because of our conscious awareness and thoughts of it. So then, knowing what we know about energy, can we then construct in the void, in the construct, where spirit is, where the dreams and the imagination, where all of that, the visions are being built before it becomes into reality, before it materializes. So we build a bigger, better future. We collectively come together, and I know I did this thing, same destination. And what I meant by the same destination, but, different journeys. And that's the beauty part of it, because we all do our part for the same destination, the same dream, the same vision, which is peace, love, enough food, and happiness, and a beautiful earth. Same destination. It's all going to look different, but it's the same. Does that make sense? Am I saying it properly? Am I getting it across to where you can understand what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm doing that. Hopefully I'm painting a picture where you can see this. If you can only see what I see in my head. Beautiful green grass, beautiful flowers, food, just happy people smiling. Beautiful sun, just nothing but love and and happiness. Can you see it? Can you see it? I close my eyes, I can see it. And because I can see it, I know it will become true in my life. Even if it's one lawn, one flower, one vegetable, that's my reality. Our life and our reality will be what we make it. Let's make it good. You love your children? Then sacrifice, or whatever. I don't even want to use that word sacrifice. Then do what you can to set them up. Think past your human in this moment. And then that goes against everything. But what I mean is, thinking past this moment, like at the end goal, what would you like your kids to be, This moment is the beginning of that. Because remember, it still has to materialize in this 3D dimension, density, materialistic world with things we could touch. But it all starts within ourselves. But we have so many people running around with the power of God that dwells in them. Why should we ever be fearful or ever any of it? If you believe in God, a creator that created the universe, all this magnificent things, you go to church maybe, you do all these things, and you believe in a higher power like that, in God, what do you fear? Fear is a made-up construct put in place for a specific reason. But we have the power to change our lives. We have the power to take our lives back and make it anything we want. Really? What? Nuh-uh. Only the elitists can do that. There's only 1% of the entire world, probably 0.001% of the entire world that can only do that. Only they have the power. No, we have way more power than they do. Probably in our little pinky, I heard. It's a choice and it's a decision. Choose wisely. I just heard you throw more change away because you think, oh, it's just pennies and da-da-da. Well, those pennies turn into something. You could have copper pennies that could be worth more than a penny. Hello? Hello? But yet you toss it aside. That's not money. Money's only the green shit or a card. Dumb. all that shit adds up. Money is energy. So check yourself on your thoughts. What is your mindset when it comes to money? Only bad people have money. Only the ones that eat children and suck their blood and pedophiles and, money's evil. People are evil. Money's not evil. Because money can do a lot of good things. Check your mindset on money. Money's energy. How do you think they have all the shit they have? They take our energy and they alchemize it into luxury. We're all alchemists. But we give our energy and our power away to people that know how to take that energy and alchemize it into things that they want. We can do that too, each and every single one of us. It's a choice. Choose wisely. -6 degrees here. Cold. I love you. And I want what's best for all of humanity because, hey, I live here too. I want my family. I want family. I want people around. I have so much knowledge in things and so much more to learn and gain from all of you, from everyone. I know things because I've lived through things. I have done things. I tell you right now. I was in a bed. My body was dying. I couldn't lift my head to drink water at one time. And I didn't eat healthy. I hardly ate at all. I was on drugs. I was on alcohol. I smoked cigarettes. And I was in the most horrific place in my life because I was so fucking heartbroken. Because the man that I love and I would do anything for did everything he could to make me feel not wanted and horrible. It was a get back. And he was horrible in that aspect. Everything to hurt me. Everything to hurt me. Including taking a woman and moving right after, I love you, let's get married, and da-da-da. And then he takes off and is across the street with a bitch for 3 days. Across the street from where I was. Wouldn't come home. Then he moved her into his fucking bedroom and left me aside like I was a piece of fucking trash. So no, I was not in a good mental place. I wanted to die, but I couldn't get out of my bed to kill myself. But I said one thing. I will walk out of here. Not only that, I packed all my own shit. And I walked the fuck out of there. And I carried my shit and I moved it. Except for the big stuff. I shouldn't have lifted anything. How was I even walking? I'm not saying this to toot my own horn. I'm telling you these things because I know under those circumstances, my body healed. So if my body can heal under those circumstances, what can the body do if it's healthy, with a healthy mindset? Willpower? Stubborn? Oh, you're stubborn? It's the best thing you can have. That is the biggest superpower if used properly. I've been fortunate enough to be born with the, no matter what you say, I can fucking do anything. Body, get up. It might take it 3 minutes to get up. It's got to play out in human. Mind over matter is a thing. It sure the fuck is. And I know there's a lot of you out there that probably have maybe not the same story about the back thing or whatever, but so many things where you were told, you know, it's impossible. You'll never walk again. You'll never get better. You're only going to get worse. You'll never walk again. I know there's stories out there. You have a story. You're a hero to somebody because you have something that you've done that somebody else is going through. Remember, there's like 7.5 billion, 8 billion, however many people, who cares about the numbers, out there that is going through the same thing that you went through, or maybe you're going through. And they can relate to you. They can relate to your human. They're like, fuck, man, that sounds kind of like me. I remember when I was like, if they can do it, I can do it too. Your story, everything you've gone through, there's somebody else out there that's going through something similar. Your voice, your story, your whatever, however you deliver it, you're you. That's going to reach someone and you're going to change their life. Then they're going to change someone's life. You see, it's a domino effect. You're beautiful and you're wonderful. You know why? Because that whole thing I was talking about, that styrofoam ball, you're one of those little pieces that's part of that styrofoam ball. We're going to call that styrofoam ball the creator. And each one of us is a little styrofoam piece that fits in that ball. You have all the power of God, the creator, in you. It's already in us. We don't have to go looking for love. We don't have to go looking for this. We don't have to go looking for anything. We just have to open it up and let it out. It's already in us. Awaken that light in you. In hell, in the darkness, is where I found my light. And I'll tell you what, you're on drugs, or you're homeless, or you're not the best person in the world. You've been beaten down and you've all this, you're all that. Do you know what? Yeshua, those are the people he went to. You don't have to dress a certain way, be a certain way for God to love you. Come on now, that's the old fucking testament. That's the old lowercase g bullshit. To keep you under control and feed these motherfuckers your fucking energy that they thrive on. Why do you think the people that are in their lowest, they find God when they're at their lowest part? Well, because now they need somebody, right? So it could go either way. But you know what? The matter of fact of the whole point is that this society has been built this way with classes of people. And it wasn't just this society. It's been that way if you look through his story. But the classification of people. So if you don't make a certain amount of money, you're a piece of shit. Come on. We really follow that paradigm? We really follow that construct? Are you serious? So you're a fucking piece of shit that abuses children, but you're better than me because you have money? We follow that and we call ourselves intelligent, smart, better than an animal? Are you fucking kidding me? You think you're better because you have money. Then you're saying we judge ourselves by what we have. And yeah, that's what we live in. But does everybody follow that paradigm? That construct? Yep. I know. I told myself I was going to jump around in things. My intention that somebody gets something out of what I'm saying. And we live our lives this way because, you know, as we're children, we're taught conditioned love. If you're good, you're going to get a prize. If you're good, Santa's going to come. That tells a little itty bitty child, and I did this to my children. You know why? Because that's what I learned. And you know what? Children learn what they live. You know, there's talk about, there's a lot of talk about, it lost me, so I'll get back to it. But let me get back to the conditioned love, you know. So if you're bad, you're not loved and you don't get anything. But, you know, children, people will be bad. They don't care if they're getting bad attention or good attention. They just want attention. Okay, that went off on a I'm going to stop. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. Come up with some new material. You know, I just can't. I mean, I guess I could just live my life and do things for myself and the immediate people around me and stuff like that, and not do these videos and, you know, not worry about being the best person I can be and all that. And, you know, just say, fuck it. I'm all about me. What does that do, though? I'm not in competition with anyone. I think being in competition with somebody that's in the same field is ridiculous, because we're all individuals, we're all different, and we all have our ways of learning and our ways of understanding and overstanding, and people we relate to. It's all different. So we're all uniquely perfect in our own way. We're all uniquely our own. And that's what makes the world go round. The diversity. So if you have, we'll say psychologists, or we'll say tarot card readers, or whatever it is, a baker or whatever, everybody's got their own flash, their own flair, their own style. So nobody should be jealous of what anyone else does, even in the same field, because we could say the same thing, but everyone says it in a different way. It reaches people on their level to how they learn and get things from. So embrace your uniqueness. Embrace your authenticity. Embrace who you are, because there's somebody out there that needs you. Just how you are, and how you speak, and how you just are. People are not going to like you, and people are going to love you. That's okay. But what it boils down to is our own integrity. At the end of the day, is our own integrity and how we were and what we did with our lives. I love you. Have a blessed day. Namaste in this energy, suckers. Bowing. Have a blessed soul, super soul Sunday. And hopefully stay warm. And think about what I said. One little extra thing. Go up to a stranger, and you know what? Maybe they don't need any money, even if it's just $1. Go, hey, here's $1. If you don't need it, pass it on. Pass it on to somebody who does. I know, they did a pay it forward. Mine keeps coming, pass it on. Pass it on. Spread it. Spread love like a disease. I love you. Peace.